Well, this is the Mandurah Lights, and I'm here with my friend A-Dog, and we're
Hello.
going to give you a running commentary
Mm-hmm.
on the Mandurah Lights. Aren't we, A-Dog?
Yes, we will.
Don't go overboard with the commentary, will you? Just
No,
a
I
few
won't.
words and that'll be fine.
These two houses, I think they were separate houses, but were they?
Now, A-Dog was doing the videoing and I was driving the boat. We were using a...
GoPro.
That's the one.
GoPro Hero 11.
GoPro 011, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
We have to be precise on these things, don't we?
Yep.
Yeah.
2023.
So I don't think the GoPro is actually made for this side of
It's
activity.
an action camera.
It is an action camera, and we didn't have much action going on. But these houses, absolutely stunning with the lights.
Most of them.
Well, yeah, not everybody.
Like this one here on the left.
Fantastic lights going. But I think also the lights reflecting off the water is quite nice as well. Gives us a
Put
nice
a bit of a glare on the camera, which I think kind of affected it.
effect. Now, incidentally, we're down at Mandurah. Mandurah is, well, it used to be a little fishing village south of Perth when I was a young boy, but now it's quite a large place, and they built canals where rich people can build their houses.
Didn't they have a water problem there?
When they first started building canals, they did,
Oh,
because they didn't have enough
water flow?
water flow
Yeah.
going through, and the water started getting stagnant.
Yeah, right.
Well, they've cut a couple of channels through to the ocean, and it's helped with the water flow. Plus, the first canals they built were right at the back of the what do you call an inland water?
Inland water?
What is called? It's in from the ocean. It's like a big bay. The estuary.
Oh, the estuary.
Yeah,
Like
so they built the first
big
ones
river.
right at the back of the estuary, which didn't get much. Here's the example of one of the big boats they've got parked there. We should have gone around and pulled the bungs out. Hey, dog. That'd give him something to
I
think about.
jacked it.
That bloke went overboard, didn't he, with his lights?
So most of the houses didn't have it. Was like 1/4 of the houses. No, 1/3 of the houses there.
Yeah, but some people, I think you pointed out at the time, not everybody lives there all the time.
Good point. Good point.
And some of the houses are rented,
Mm.
and the people wouldn't have the money.
And it's only in a couple of canals. Wait, where was that canal? Because there's different. Canals.
Well, it was just off the estuary. I
Yeah.
can't remember what the name of the canals were.
I think it was going up the estuary. It was to the left, facing Mandurah to the left.
Yeah, there's two actually cuts that go through to get in. That was one of the cuts, and there was another one further down south,
This house
just
looks like
before
a boat.
Dawesville.
Ah, Dawesville.
Dawesville.
Where do we start?
I took Aiden to Dawesville,
After he said he was taking me to Mandurah.
and we
And
didn't have a
it
very successful
stinks.
time.
Stinks like shit.
So he doesn't want to see Dawesville again as long as he
No.
lives.
I don't even want to hear the name again.
No, Dawesville.
No,
No.
it's shocking. Don't ever go to Dawesville, guys.
I was quite surprised the number of boats that were going around the
Oh, there are
canals.
lots of boats.
And we were lucky if we get a parking spot at the boat ramp.
Yeah, I know.
I only managed to just sneak in behind a car. There was a car parked in the boat
We
parking
did an illegal
place.
park.
So I just parked right up behind him, managed to squeeze in.
How far was the trailer sticking out? Like half?
I wasn't sticking out at all.
Oh, what? So
No,
one
I
parking
managed to just
bay.
get in there and just got into the... Because the car that was parked there was a very small one. That's quite...
Yeah, apart from the boat. We should
yeah, the boat.
poke some holes
I
in it.
forgot to take the bungs out. Well, might be better if we go around in the kayak. We're going to take bungs out.
Kayak?
It'd be nice and quiet.
Nice and quiet. Have you seen the amount of boats there would just make too much weight?
No, I mean,
We'll get
not when this is... When this is all finished, there's no boats going around at all except the people that live there. We just go around with our kayak and take out
Oh,
bungs.
yeah, I guess.
You know, give us something to do for the evening.
Now there's just a bunch of the boring houses. There should be a big one coming soon. Hopefully. That house right there would have been, the empty one right there, that would have been a good one if they packed it with light. And then there's an empty property there.
And there's your hand in front of the camera every now and then.
There's a lot of empty properties, like just empty land there, I've realised.
Yeah, I suppose they're not going to sell the land under a certain amount.
Oh,
There's the hand again.
I wonder whose hand
Yeah.
that is. And there's a bunch.
When it comes to photography, you're quite handy.
That's not a funny joke.
Ah, wasn't meant to be funny, it's true. Here we go, we're back again.
Now, I think this is the one with the plane out the front. Never mind.
It's not the one with the plane. It's not the one with the plane out the front.
With a private jet, no, it isn't.
Not the one with the plane.
This one was.
Unless the plane took off.
I think it took off already.
That's quite nice. I mean, the amount of money they spent on lights, because they would have had to give contractors to. Imagine if you was a contractor fitting Christmas lights, you'd only work a week in a year, wouldn't you?
Yeah, so.
A Christmas light specialist.
Yeah, I know.
Unless they charge enough money to. Got to watch out for these posts too. There's a lot of posts in there.
There is a lot of posts just sitting out
in
the middle of the estuary.
If you're not watching where you're going.
Oh, this is a big one here. This is a good one.
There's another post. Like my mate A-Dog, we started out and he had trouble finding where he was going.
You did?
But he had the wrong chart on the GPS.
No, that chart.
Trying to navigate around.
As you can see, there's lights on the back of the boat.
He nearly ran aground. May I
No, that was hard to see. that big pound of sand was hard to see. These ones are just kind of like a little lights, but not overdoing it. Well, you can't really overdo it when you have a big house.
Well, we've got ready to the biggest ones yet.
I've seen some pretty big ones.
You think when one of the houses on the canal, and you put up lights, such a not many lights, you think, oh heck, I think I'll take them down. I'd like to know how much it costs to get these lights installed.
I know. Another big boat.
And there was also some
of them you could see the Christmas tree. Remember that one we saw the Christmas tree inside of it? It looked like a hotel entry.
That's what you said there at the time. Perhaps we should have booked in for the night.
Yeah, we should have.
There's quite a few tour boats. You can't actually tell how many boats are in the canals because they're sort of going alongside us. There's quite a few tourist boats going on as well. So
took them a bit to turn around when they got to the dead end of the canal.
Makes you wonder. They must be good to turn around in those canals.
They would have side thrusters, I feel.
Actually, it didn't look like it.
Really?
I think they just. I don't know. If they've got two engines, they can have one in reverse and spin the boat around.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't see much. I was actually looking for that. I didn't really see much evidence of them having it.
Oh.
Well, they could have.
They could have.
They could have. Yeah. Well, they might have.
They probably did.
They did. Probably, yeah.
How do you control side thrusters?
With a lever.
Oh.
Oh, look at that.
That one's kind of shady.
They can't work out whether they want their lights on or off.
They're saving power.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Turning it on and off.
Yeah, greening the planet by turning the lights off
Saving 50%.
every now and then. I'd like to go for another tour. I must find somebody who wants to go have a look at the lights.
Yeah.
How much does our tour company charge for showing people the lights?
Per person?
Per half a person. So each person has to play twice.
Well, no, there'll be half a person after, but like before, like when they board the boat.
We only need the top half of the person because they're only using their eyes really, aren't they, to look at the lights.
For one person, I reckon we should pay a solid $125.
$125.
Yes.
That's an expensive evening.
How are you going to buy a new boat with that money? Oh, for the evening? Oh, the evening I'd put around, for sunset, $145. $165, depending on the weight.
It'd be interesting to find out how much they do charge for the to
I
have
feel like
a
it'd
tour.
be $25 to $50 per person.
I reckon about 25.
That would be solid, yeah.
I
Nothing
might-
more than 50.
I might look that up.
For a family, I reckon 100 or around 100.
It was lucky we started out. It was quite a calm night.
You know, and we saw a dolphin on the way back too. Remember?
Well, you did.
I did. Did
Yeah.
you see it?
No,
Oh, what?
I was busy watching where I was driving. No, I think I did see like a streak on the side of the boat.
It wasn't next to us. I would say it's about 15 metres away from us, 20 metres away from us. So you're wrong.
Well, there's lots of dolphins around
In the
estuary. There's
There are a lot
stacks
of
of them.
dolphins.
I
I
think
remember I went on a tour boat. I'm not going to say the brand, like the company name, but I went on this tour boat with my family, and I think we saw around a solid 30 dolphins.
30 dolphins, eh?
And it was about an hour and 30, 1 hour. 30 dolphins around there, maybe a little more. It was a
Yeah,
lot.
there's stacks around. I've been out on the tour
That was
boat
like
too.
around lunchtime, just
And there's
lunchtime.
there's stacks of dolphins in the estuary.
There is.
I
I
just,
wonder why.
I
Because
mean,
the
'cause
water's
it's
very murky.
nice and, but it's not very deep either.
Really?
No, it's only about, average about 500 mil. Because I did something really stupid, which I'm used to doing.
Jump off a bridge?
When I was diving and it was like the weather at the moment's really windy and rough. So I thought, when it's windy and rough, why don't I go diving in the estuary? So I bought a chart of the estuary only to find out the water's only about average of 500 mil deep. So,
How much is that, like from the ground up to here?
half a metre.
Oh, so that's like
500 metres,
there.
half a metre. Where did you go to school?
Half a metre. So
Oh, that's right, you got expelled.
A metre's like that big.
Oh.
Right there.
Yeah, it's pretty shallow.
Wow. No, it's like 2 meters minimum. Oh, the smallest I've seen is like 1.4 meters. That's when you're in the centre. Kind of
Oh, this
depends
bloke
on
went
your
all out too, didn't he?
It kind of depends on your location in the estuary.
So it must be cost a lot of money to have a block on the estuary like that on the canals. And some bloke had a tennis court.
There was 2 blokes.
2 tennis courts, was it?
Yeah, remember when we were exiting?
Yeah, I remember, yeah. And you,
And they were gated in?
because you drew my attention to them.
Yeah.
You said, it's tennis courts.
I reckon we could play free tennis there if we just put the boat on their private jetty.
We could do that while we're putting bungs out. We could play a game of tennis in between bung removing.
Oh my god.
What about, this video is 18 minutes long.
Crikey.
I know. We've still got a few minutes of useless commentating to do. Not that you've been doing much of it.
I've done more than you.
Oh, I
I'm
don't
kidding.
think so, Tim.
I reckon they're enjoying this a lot.
Trying to work out the...
This one is like just plain one colour.
Yeah, I know, but I
it
like
looks
that.
nice.
Or
It does
the,
look
just
nice.
the white lights. It doesn't
look
look
at the
much...
And the boat
here.
covers it.
Yeah, and they've got the boat with the white lights as well. Doesn't look all that good on the video, but I
It
think
looks better in person.
when you...
Like when you just keep it low key, you know?
It's just beautiful, like snow or something. Just there's some of the big ones coming up now. Very bloody massive.
This one was nice, remember?
It was.
It was, I know.
Probably still is because
It
they've
still
still got it.
is.
But how many lights are there? Thousands of them.
Oh, how much, estimate, that house right there in the centre, how much money do you reckon they've spent on lights?
I don't know. We don't have a clue.
Have an
It must be
estimate.
thousands of dollars worth.
Really?
Yeah, and not only that, it's the amount of money to get them all installed.
Oh yes. Wow.
Oh yeah.
And uninstalled.
Should have looked it up. I should have Googled it. Christmas-like installation. See how many companies. They might do that, mate.
I would never do that.
We'll do it. We have to work at Christmas.
Your back could be dead after a house in Mandurah.
What's that got to do with it?
I want to be able to walk.
Well, it'd be too hard work for you.
Mhm.
Right, darling. Getting towards the end of our tour.
What to say? As you can see, some of the boats there, they lift out of the water. How much do you reckon that would be to install that?
I wouldn't need that much. Only sort of a winch or something like that. Wouldn't be that expensive.
This house was nice. That was a win.
Must be getting towards the end of it now.
Somewhere around there. Now we'll get into some of the shittier houses. Not as bad that you have. Yeah.
Anyway, we have had fun just showing you the lights that we saw in Mandurah, and hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And so this is me and my mate A-Dog saying farewell.
And we're out.
As we say goodbye to the Mandurah Lights.
Oh, diddums. Do you reckon they'll be bigger next year? Do they get bigger every year?
First time I've been down to see them.
Serious?
I've always wanted to go down and see them and never got around to it.
Really?
Yeah, this is the first time I've actually done it. No,
oh shit.
Because I thought, wouldn't be much, but I was absolutely amazed.
Yeah, incredible life.
As I said at the beginning of the video, that looks nothing compared to being there in real life.
It doesn't, no. We recommend you go down to the Mandurah estuary. Don't go to Dawesville, don't go to Falcon. Go to the Mandurah boat ramp.
The end is coming up slower than I thought it was. The end is near. Oh, look at all those.
We'll put the boat ramp in the caption below. I'll find it out. I'll find the name of it.
No, don't do that because it'll encourage more people to go down there.
Oh yeah.
It'll be crowded. No.
Oh, this is.
This boat ramp is in a place called Serbiaco, which is completely in the opposite direction. So that looks like it. The end.
Thank you for watching. That's pretty good.